It's time to dust off your favourite chair and sit in front of the big screen TV. Get a drink in your hand because it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Your number one host, the Thunder from Down Under, a man on a quest to make money for beer. Sparring DK presents Relegation Regen Rebuild, Atletico Madrid. Hello and welcome back to Relegation Regen Rebuild here with Atletico Madrid. We're slowly climbing our way back up the table. We sit in 4th position. We're through to the quarterfinals of the Copa de España and we are still involved in the Champions League. The transfer window is open. Will we sign someone today? I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and find out. Let's jump into it. Well, we've got a loan offer here for Gabala LD. He's not really getting any minutes, so we will accept this offer and see if we can get him some minutes elsewhere. So, first game of the episode is back in the Copa de España. This is the quarterfinal first leg. We are hosting Celta at the Wanda Metropolitano. The first team is fit, so ready to go. Let's get into the action and see if we can build a lead going into the second leg. Right, here we go. Quarterfinals, Wanda Metropolitano, Atletico Madrid and RC Celta. And, well, let's see if we can build a lead here. The boys have been in some good touch in this competition. Aguado and Arnos both finding goals now deep into this one. They've got 5 apiece in this competition now. So, let's see if they can get some more today. Aguado does well. Russo filters one through here for Sergio Alvarez. The lane across. No, it's going to roll in. Oh, is that an own goal? Or is it being accredited to Sergio Alvarez? What has happened there? An absolute debacle in the back line for Celta. Gifting us a goal inside 4 minutes. Alvarez is celebrating like he's got the goal. And if it is, that is his 4th of the season. It's just spilled out off everyone. And I think that might be an own goal. If Alvarez gets accredited with that, then there's something seriously wrong. It's definitely come off the defender. And it's just dribbled into the back of the net. No one was saving that. And just gifts us a goal nice and early. Is it an own goal? Yes, it is. 1-0 Atletico. Oh, lovely work from Jose Manuel. And that is unleashed Luciano Arnos. He is flying down this wing. Can he cut back inside? He's just pulling the defender out. He goes wide. He drills it to the back stick, but straight at the keeper. Oh, everyone's missing the challenges, but a great save from Levano. It will be a corner here for Celta. Celta, I don't even know how to say their fucking name, but who cares? I'll pronounce things how I like. Levano. Cool as a cucumber. There's Emmanuel. Sergio Alvarez gets the run from the wing back in Guimaraes Billa. Drives his way forward. Here's the cross. Finds Sancho. Gets the touch. Arnos brings it back inside. Oh, Sancho's injured again. Oh, don't tell me he's turned into an injury-prone Scout future star. Silva Fonseca plays forward. Here's Aguado. He'll hold up the play. Back to Jose Manuel. Back to Aguado. Trying to beat off his man. He does well, Aguado. Works his way inside. Takes the strike. Works the keeper. Russo gets the touch. Aguado will try and head it inside, but he is offside. Oh, there's a goal. Chelsea straight back into it. They just pressed and pushed their way through. And they beat Levano. It's 1-1. Game on here after half an hour. We look to have them covered for space, but they still managed to push through and find a goal. Everyone was manning up, which was good to see, except for this one man that gets let loose. And he pops it in the top right corner. It's 1-1. Well, there's the whistle for half-time. An interesting battle. It is 1-1. Finds an opening. Jose Manuel. Oh, it's taken a deflection. Who's going to get out there first? Cleared away. Sergio Alvarez. What vision. And he's got Arnos on the run. Luciano Arnos. Oh, did the keeper get a touch on it? I think he did. Here's a corner here for Atletico. Sancho to drive forward. De Silva Fonseca comes through but has missed. Alvarez. Arnos gets the run here from Jose Manuel. Jose! Good save. Russo. Away. Not one change here at the moment. Cardenas checks in for Sergio Alvarez. Chasing's too much. Got to keep these boys fresh. It's a corner for Atletico. Sancho drives forward. Aguado trying to get involved. Amaral should be able to clear this one up at the back. Lays it off to Guimaraes Billa, and he's got some space to move. Plays it forward. Here is Jose. Loves a long shot. And he just gets bumped off the ball. Arnos comes flying through. Here is Arnos. Oh, blocked. Amaral finds an opening. Oh, good save. Takes his man on, drives his way forward here, Luciano Arnos, but the man is coming with him. He'll have to cut back, does well. Can he get across into the box? He can. Jose Manuel! Oh, he's blown his load all over that one. Russo gets the run. Jose Manuel, De Silva Fonseca's moving forward. Slips it out wide. There we go. De Silva Fonseca! Oh my days, what a run from the centre-back. Works the keeper, but he's been called offside. And there is the whistle. Deadlocked at 1-1 going into the second leg. Well, their keeper was in inspired form. 16 shots to 3, and we only managed 1 goal. Let's have a look at the player ratings. Not much there from the front line. And just a random day at the office where we weren't absolutely flying, but we equalise, and it's a dead rubber going into the second leg. Well, Arsenal have put in a bid here for Pinto Trabula with 30 million. It's not enough. I'm not happy with that. I mean, he's moved to the twos, but still a serviceable lad for this team, so we'll reject that offer. Right, second game of the episode is back to La Liga. We're taking on Sevilla at home, and Reina's still not back from injury, so Evans, well, will he find his first goal? We'll find out. Let's get into this game. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Match day 19, we're hosting Sevilla, and we're looking to continue this hot run of form. Looking for 3 points, the reserves doing the job, and they do it again today. Holy shit, we have just been ripped apart. And Lacero's like, boys, the game has started. You've just let him straight through. And he's popped it in the back of the net inside 3 minutes, and we are on the back foot already. What a debacle of defensive display. Look at this, everyone's just getting pulled out of position. Rotella gets turned inside out, and bang, past Lacero, 1-0. From Saar, there's Nick Evans. Oh, levelled. Gets back up and pulls the trigger, but no, that's not going to beat the keeper. Come on, Nick, you need a goal, son. The Rock plays one through, and here's Cardenas one-on-one with the defender. Does well, Cardenas pushes his way inside. He's got to beat the keeper. It's slowed down. The Rock flies back to Vandenbroek. Here's Saar. Nick Evans drives his way inside. Can he get something going on here? Oh, what was that, Nick? What was that? Oh, fuck me! Come on, boys! What is this defensive display? We've been in such form. We've been ripped apart here by Sevilla. 2-0, 31 minutes gone. Who's the culprit there? Shabake turned inside out. Bang, past Lacero, 2-0. Well, there is the whistle for half-time. We've been played off the park here in the first half, and we trail 2-0. Dennis. Nick Evans. Finds the Rock. Finds an opening. Oh, what a challenge. Oh my days. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my goodness. You cannot even get a touch of the fucking ball right now. And it's 3-0 Sevilla. They've had like 70% possession. They are playing some inspired football. No one is getting close enough to make a challenge, and it's just ticky-tack football past Lacero. He's having a howler. It's 3-0. Oh my God, Lacero. Luckily enough, he's called offside, but fuck me, he's been rinsed. Well, 3 big changes. Cardenas checks out, Gasparoni checks in, Vandenbroek checks out, Chevalier checks in. Nick Evans has been out of the game. Fustos Barrios gets checked into the striking position. Barrios. Saar. Gallardo. There's Lloris. Barrios. Saar! Oh, works the keeper. We just cannot find a goal today. And Lasura's basically been a bucket full of holes. And there is the whistle. We've been absolutely pantsed by Sevilla, 3-0. Well, a rough day there at the office. 15 tackles, it wasn't enough. And let's have a look at the player performances. Gallardo with 6 defensive efforts with an 8. Chevalier checked in late. Lloris 3 and 3. We're under pressure from the get-go. And our forwards just didn't provide anything. Gasparoni was sprightly when he checked in. Nick Evans, once again, still can't find a goal. Cardenas was okay. Vandenbroek, Lacero, that is poor, mate. Very, very poor. And Rotella as well really didn't do too much. The back line kind of suffered. Get voting up in the eye if you can for your player of the match. Well, Kabala Eldin has been loaned out. He's at Espanyol for a season. Right, we've got a loan offer for Joshua Hendricks. We're going to accept this, try and get him some minutes away from the club. And that is where we finish today's episode. Slipping back to 8th there with that loss to Sevilla. They leapfrog us and they're on the same amount of points. It's a little bit up and down. We've been in some good form, so a shellacking was probably due. We'll have the second leg of the Copa de España round of 16 in the next episode. We'll see you then. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and you have a good one.